Good morning and welcome to the I Don't Need a Couch podcast. I'm your host, Jason Sullivan, joined by co-host and dear friend, Jack Hogan. Jack?
Good morning, everybody. Happy to be here for this world debut of something spectacular.
First episode ever. History starts today. We're going to change the world. 2026, it's going to happen.
Just a big fist in your face of change, and you're going to need an ice pack.
Exactly. My fist, your face. That's where it's going. So,
Just wham.
just wham. Just knock them out. Knock them out with wisdom, knowledge, everything.
You know, but with wisdom, there also comes hardships, which we're also going to be discussing too. You know, when there's positives, there's also negatives. You take the good, you take the bad with the good.
This is true. This is true. So we're just gonna be diving into like issues that surround people in their 20s in the modern day, because it's difficult to live in the modern day. Wouldn't you say, Jack?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you got finances, you got relationships, you got work, life, school, balance, whatever the case is. Everyone, we're all in it together, and that's kind of the message we want to portray here. And we're gonna dive into each of those issues individually, but today's just like an overview pilot episode. So
I think we should start with maybe a little bit of icebreakers, maybe get the audience to know who we are.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you like to go first?
I would like to go first. So my name is Jason Sullivan. I am 22 years old. I'm a filmmaker, cinematographer. I work in an educational facility. I teach people how to make, videos, movies, sometimes a little music. So a little bit of everything. I started a YouTube channel when I was very young, which is actually the channel this is being uploaded on. And I would upload videos of this game called Cuphead, and that's how I eventually got notoriety. Eventually it became lucrative, and this is also kind of an attempt to revive this channel a little bit. But that's kind of what got me into the whole media field, filmmaking. That's really like what got me into this kind of field. And now that we have like a opportunity to talk about it, I think it's good. We can get our message out there. So, Jack, what about you?
Well, my name is Jack Ryan Hogan. I am 25 years old. I currently work in the office for school administration, and on the side, I'm an aspiring author and screenwriter. And I was just discussing this before we started filming. I might have gotten my first freelance writing gig, but don't want to speak too soon or anything. It hasn't happened yet, but no matter what, you'll expect nothing but the best from me, and I will try nothing but my best.
Best writer ever, right here.
And
best writer ever.
Dude, you're too kind. You're too kind. I try, but him and I have done plenty of collaborative works together. I believe it was your senior project.
My senior project for Five Towns College, yes.
And I was it helped, I think, make a breakthrough in my interest to act. I actually used to do a little bit of drama here and there starting when I was in 5th grade, and then moving into high school, I did a bit of drama. Then it kind of just plummeted, because I'm just like, hey, who am I? And then I think thanks to Jason, that interest, that spark, that passion has now resurfaced.
I got you, bro. I got you. I briefly tried out for drama when I was a kid.
Did you really?
Have I never told you that?
No.
Yeah, when I was in 7th grade, I tried out for the middle school play. I remember I sang Animals by Maroon 5, and I'm just instinctively, I'm just so used to singing it by myself. So at the first hey part, I would just quietly say hey. I had to sing it at full volume. I was I'm talking to people, right? Because I'm on a microphone in front of a stage. And I, when I got to the hey part, I'm singing the line, I just go, hey, into the microphone. Just quietly, hey. I didn't get called back, but it is what it is.
Maybe next time.
It's 10 years ago. I mean,
you never know.
You never know. But I guess that's part of my journey to where I am. It's kind of shaped what I wanted to do, what I didn't want to do. So theater play was not my thing. I always liked movies. I always thought those were cool. My parents actually wanted me to be a drummer at first.
Did they really?
Yeah, they signed me up for a band. They got me a drum set for Christmas one time. They got me drumsticks. I just didn't stick with it. It wasn't for me.
No. You didn't stick with it. Get it?
That's true.
Laugh
right now.
Laugh. Do it now. Sorry.
Well, it's the morning. You're still waking up.
And you should be actually thanking us. Hopefully, on your commute to wherever you're going, now you're fully awake.
Yeah, I hope you're enjoying your drive. Sipping your morning coffee. So, let's start your day right. Let's start your Saturday right. So, Yeah.
That's true. If you're Saturday, if it's Saturday, most people will be doing rest and relaxation. So,
yeah, but if you're working on a Saturday, I commend you. You're a hustler.
Yeah, shout out to those people.
Shout out to the hustlers, man. No, I was originally gonna be a drummer. I didn't stick with it just because like bullies, I didn't want to bullies in band. Like you can't, didn't you believe it?
Bullies in band?
I know, right? It's ridiculous. It was middle school, so it was a different time. But
middle school, I was actually in percussion in middle school.
Really?
Yeah, and I'm surprised that there's even people have the audacity to bully others in band when at that time you barely have any like muscle mass. We're all built like twigs in the era of middle school.
Yeah, no.
So
no
it's like you get like flicked, you're gonna shatter.
Exactly.
So it's like, know your place, but I guess that's part of growing up,
Yeah.
Later on you should be like, oh, I should have been nicer and known my place.
Yeah, you gotta take a few hits, I guess, when you're growing up. It builds character, Everyone's gotta experience that, unfortunately. It's a necessary evil,
Yeah, it is. I'm happy to say though I've never been a bully, but I have been subjected to bullying here and there. And it's not nice, but it also teaches you what you don't want in life.
Exactly.
One of many things that teaches you what you don't want in life. But
it teaches you how you want to treat other people, and that's really what's important. I wasn't a bully, but I was mean to this. Well, I crushed this goldfish in summer camp because I was mad at him.
Wait, hang on. Food goldfish or pet goldfish?
Oh, food goldfish. You really thought that?
I don't know, bro.
It wasn't crazy. It was just mean.
We've only been friends for what, 4.5 years?
Yeah. I did have a pet goldfish. It was actually 12 different gold. His name was Sean. It was actually 12 different goldfish. But
oh, right.
Yeah, no, it was 12 different goldfish. But every time the fish died, my dad would go to Petco at like the middle of the night to get a fish that looked similar. I remember one time he took me with him to go get a fish. I'm like, how did Sean get in the tank? And then after 2 years, my parents were like, yeah, we can't do this anymore. Yeah, your fish died.
Yeah, it's gotta come clean.
Yeah.
You gotta accept.
But shout out to my parents for doing that, man. My dad was a trooper for going to Petco all those times every time my fish died to make me think the fish lived 2 years. So.
Hey, man. Yeah, that's dedication.
Yeah, fish don't really live that long. So.
No.
They really.
Sadly, I didn't grow up with any pets, but I grew up with other people's pets, starting with my neighbor's pugs, and then my other neighbor's really annoying golden retriever that ran out of the house and around the neighborhood plenty of times.
As the youth would say, that golden retriever is giving a golden retriever energy.
I don't bring that up.
No, I'm so out of touch. I can't bring that up.
I hate you for no. I'm kidding. No, that's one thing I can't stand. Those people who force themselves to act like golden retrievers or like that.
Well, here you are using the lingo now.
What do you mean?
You're using the golden retriever lingo.
Oh shit! Well, I'm saying that I don't like him.
Yeah, no, it's
that makes me better than everyone.
Yeah, I get like so upset now when I hear like modern day lingo because I used to be like on top of that when I was a kid, but I'm an adult now and it's like I'm so out of touch with that. It's like what is 6'7"? What is that?
Oh God!
Everyone's saying that. Everyone's saying I don't know what it means. I get upset every time I hear it because it's just like I don't know what it is.
Everyone watching is just like, are you serious?
Yeah, like what if I look at the timer and say, oh, 8:30? Is that funny now?
8:3? It's like, you ever seen that TikTok where like the kid goes up to a dude dressed as the Grinch? The kid goes 6'7", he goes 8'9".
That's funny. I have seen
what's
that.
8'3"? Is that like?
8'3" is like the Macarena. 8'3", 8'3", 8'3", 8'3", 8'3", 8'3", 8'3", 8'3". That's what we got to title this episode, 8'3".
8'3".
Episode 83 is gonna be crazy.
Oh, stay tuned in like, what, 16 months?
In like a year and a half.
Yeah.
Like a year and a half. That's crazy that the 100th episode of this, assuming we do get to that point, which we will.
Oh, we will.
100%. The 100th episode of this is gonna be in like 2 years.
If we stay consistent, that'll definitely be, it's feasible.
It's not if, it's when we stay consistent.
Right, yeah. Sorry, positive.
You know, stop saying I wish, start saying I will,
Let's not get into that.
I will. I had $1 million. I will. I had a Porsche.
No, what? The train left without me. Just now, I was gonna say something, and now it just that's gonna happen a lot. By the way, with me.
Yeah, tangents. But we encourage tangents here because it promotes conversation.
It really does. Yeah. This is a natural flow.
I mean, so far we went from intro to issues to backstory to theater to band to goldfish to pets to my dad going to Petco 12 times to replace a dead fish.
Yeah, it's just going to be a branch, and just different subcategories.
Just a bunch of stuff, a bunch of stuff.
But you're probably wondering, why is this called I Don't Need a Couch? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you'll find out.
Soon enough. You just gotta go with the flow.
Yeah.
So stop asking.
Yeah, no. We'll gatekeep this information. That's fine.
I love gatekeeping.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. People like Mystery, people want to wonder what's going on. It's like, if we don't give you all the details, you're forever going to wonder. And then you're going to come back and watch more.
We need you to go with the chase.
And like and subscribe.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Do not forget to like and subscribe.
And leave a comment about what kind of content you want to see, what kind of topics you want us to talk about. We'll talk about anything.
And even, like I said, even leave a comment about who you are, how you're doing. We'd like to know. How are you doing?
And if you really are a fan of the show, maybe we'll bring you out and you can be a guest.
You never know.
You never know. Possibilities are endless. The possibilities are endless. So
we did delve into a slight bit about what we are going to discuss, just besides the absolute random branching of different subjects. But I think we should probably clear up a little about what we intend to express through this outlet.
So yeah, kind of circling back to before, we want to kind of give people some clarity on, because I feel like, and I experienced this in my life too, and I know you and the rest of the crew probably experience this as well. Sometimes it feels like we're alone with the stuff we deal with, And while sometimes issues can be like it could be maybe specific to you, right? Maybe it's something you're only going through. Everyone's been through something, right? And I think the important thing to realize is we're all in it together. And I think that's really the message we're trying to push out, is that like everyone's going through stuff. Like you're a person too, If you're going through something, then you got to talk to someone about it. You gotta figure out ways to deal with it, And that can be really challenging. Like just the other day, like I was on my work break. I was going to Moe's, and some guy just I was driving. I'm down the service road. I'm on Sunrise Highway. Some guy just cuts me off. Like, I don't understand. Driving is an issue for me. It's so frustrating. I don't get it. It's like, if you're going like a healthy 10 over the speed limit, right? I'm not saying speed. Don't drive recklessly, but keep up with traffic, right? If you're driving at a speed you're comfortable at, right? And then someone is in front of you, and then they jump in front of you, that's so frustrating. It's like, if somebody's going up like really fast behind you, like, would you just cut them off and go slow, or would you wait for them? Like, what should you do?
You should do the courteous thing and wait for them. Patience is a virtue.
I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, but in the moment, it can be annoying. It can be irritating.
Well, I mean, when you're in such a populated place like New York.
Exactly. Yeah, Long Island. Long Island's like the center of the universe.
Did we mention that we're from Long Island? We're from Long Island.
I think the Sunrise Highway is kind of what gave that away.
That probably should, at this point it should have. Yeah.
Unless there's a Sunrise Highway somewhere else, which I'm sure that is. I'm sure that's the case.
Yeah, places in this country like to repeat themselves.
Yeah, it's like it's Sunrise Highway's ours thing. Don't take our thing. You gotta get your own thing.
Yeah, we like to gatekeep. We're gonna keep that. Maybe
we're keeping Sunrise Highway. That's our. You can have the LAE. I hate the LAE.
Ooh, the LAE can.
I will go
do a lot of things.
To get to my job, I will go out of my way to take Sunrise Highway because it's just so much easier to take that route. It's so much quicker. It feels safer, honestly. It feels like a safer route to take.
You ever notice that like places like or areas like the LIE, I feel like if you're swerving, right?
Yeah.
You have lesser chance of damaging your car than if you're just to drive straight because of how many craters are in the roads.
Oh yeah. If you're swerving, you'll probably avoid all those craters. It's ridiculous. At the end of my street, there was like a pothole there for like four or 5 months when I first got my driver's license in 2021. Like 4 or 5, like half a year, there was just a big ass pothole. I had to always make this wide turn, and now because of that, instinctively, I just make a wide turn every time I go on that street. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, there was plenty of in my old neighborhood. There was plenty of I think it's always with the manholes, right? The manholes in the intersections of neighborhoods of the suburban areas, there's always just going to be like, it's just there, and then over time it just sinks. Why? Get rid of it.
Just get rid of it. Just fix it. Fix it. What are we doing? Fix it.
Because otherwise it doesn't fix the fact that there was so many floods in that area between 2002 and 2021. Luckily, I don't live in that area anymore, because otherwise I'd be living underwater. That's a story for another episode.
Yeah, you'd be living with neighbors with SpongeBob.
That's legit.
Yeah.
Or just amoeba.
Oh, yeah, the brain-eating amoebas.
Yeah, the brain-eating amoeba. Yeah, because it literally would be still water.
Yeah, no, I don't understand the people that like go through like abandoned buildings. Like that could be fun, like going through an abandoned building, but it's like you gotta like be so careful. It's like you gotta like wear a mask, just like have so much like protection. It's like I don't know why you'd go in there like without all that, because like they have that. There's a lot of water in those buildings, and still water is a problem.
Yeah.
Because like it's I've seen videos. It's crazy. The water doesn't move. And there's like stuff in it. It's disgusting.
Then still water become like a brain rot term.
That became like a meme very briefly, but that's when brain rot was still kind of funny. But now I'm out of touch. I'm still on MLG, Pepe the Frog, bottle flipping, dabbing. No scope. Mom, get the camera. Yeah, Juju on the beat, mannequin challenge.
Because I'm older than you, I'm more about Troll Face, Forever Alone, Me Gusta. I feel ancient just even saying those things.
When I see a troll face now, I just start laughing because I just love how everything goes full circle.
It does. They did research. Yeah, that got brought back.
Yeah, the troll face is back, and I could not be happier because honestly, I don't like the stuff nowadays. It's like I don't get it. I go on Instagram and I scroll through reels, and it's like I like that Instagram has an algorithm where it can show you stuff that you look at, right? But once in a while, I'll just get like that really obscure like brain rot video. But I like that it's all my humor. It's all the stuff that I like. So shout out to Instagram, man. You guys got good videos.
Yeah. Although, yeah, there's ups and downs, though. There's always been incidents where they just allow all kinds of uncensored, disgusting content to flood through the algorithm.
Well, that was the issue with TikTok. That's why I don't use TikTok anymore.
What is it with people on my FYP For You page, for those of you who don't know?
For You page.
What is it with people who go like, guys, did you see this video about that? And then you're probably, the back of your mind, you're like, what video you're talking about, and then they just don't specify.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, go watch that video. What video is it? I don't know.
Or no, the most annoying thing to me, like watching clips of movies I've seen, like The Middle's been resurfacing. That's a pretty big show right now, right?
I like how they do that YouTube Shorts thing where like shows with more than 6 seasons just get like backwashed through clips and subtitles.
I mean, it's cool to see it going full circle, but like even that, like they just like have like someone narrating, some AI voice narrating, and it's just like Frankie goes to the frugal Hoosier and steals like 10 apples because she can't have something like that. But they like narrate. It's like I've seen this before. Why are you telling me?
Yeah.
Why can't I just watch this? I can figure out what's going on. Why can't I just watch it?
Do you ever like find yourself staring at that?
Yeah, honestly.
That's like a national problem.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to sound like already older than I am, but like I don't want to be like kids in the phones. But what is it? It's like some sort of manipulation of brainwaves where you just can't help but just stare at it and just go.
I mean, that's what I catch myself doing at 6:30 in the morning when I should be getting ready for work, and I'm not.
Yeah, I find myself like half awake brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
And I'm looking through all the reels that my friend sent me at 2:00 in the morning, and I'm staring at it. I can't even comprehend it, and I just find myself with the toothbrush just like drooping out the side of my mouth. And I'm like,
you just gotta go to bed at that point.
I gotta get up for work.
You gotta get up for work. You gotta get up for work.
Bad.
Yeah, no. I'll just catch myself staring at random stuff in my room when I should be getting ready for work. You ever do that at like 7 in the morning? You're up. You don't want to get up. You're just like staring at stuff.
Oh yeah, like you're sitting on the side of your bed and you're just staring, like burning a hole through the carpet.
Yeah, no. I'm like, that's interesting. I didn't notice that about the carpet before. That's interesting.
Oh yeah. There's 5,555 hairs in this specific section of carpet, and then you're like, all right, I gotta get up.
Okay, yeah, there's a 6,767 little pieces of fuzz on my quilt.
I know what you're doing. I'm not doing it.
Listen, I'm trying to appeal to the youthful audience.
Well, what's the demographic we're going for?
We're going for like people in their 20s.
In their 20s.
Yeah.
Right. So you think that maybe people in their 20s will... I wonder if people in their 20s will stop liking 6'7" by the time this comes out.
Maybe, yeah. Well, this doesn't come out for another 2 weeks, so...
Yeah, but I mean, that joke is more for like kids.
Yeah.
I notice.
Yeah, no. It's all that. The video is like a kid going like, I hate that kid. Just the look of him.
We hate that kid here.
Just the look of him infuriates me. The look of him just makes me angry.
Yeah, and that haircut's insufferable.
Yeah, it looks like a big ice cream. It looks like Logan Paul.
Oh yeah,
It looks like Logan Paul.
it's like he's like the Scrappy Doo of Logan Paul.
He's like Logan Paul's stunt double.
Oh god, he's like Littlest Pet Shop Logan Paul. God, he's got that. He looks like he's got like banana frozen yogurt from Swirls and Twirls on his head.
Logan Paul is like Vans, and he's like Cat and Jack. Like the stupid Target off-brand. Because no, when I worked at Target, they had like the Vans looking shoes. Like they had the slip-ons. They looked just like Vans, but they said like Cat and Jack or like it was like Goodfellow.
Oh, or like All in Motion.
Something like that, yeah, something like that. But it was literally just like a carbon copy of the Vans slip-ons.
It probably didn't feel good.
No.
It probably feels like so discomforting because it's cheap material.
Yeah, I mean, I did get a pair of Goodfellow sneakers, and they were good. They legitimately were good sneakers.
Are they?
Yeah, they're like $25 too. So it's like in this economy, that's great. Now listen, you got to take every deal you can get in this economy.
Oh yeah, I would say don't even get us started, but here we are gonna get ourselves started in the economy.
We're gonna have to.
The hell is going on? Seriously.
I have a thing called the ShopRite Cookie Index. So I used to work at ShopRite, as you know. You guys don't know that. Now you do know that.
Take notes.
Take notes, yeah. I'm going to be handing out a test. So yeah, as you're watching this, I hope your teacher hands out, or your college professor hands out a...
Yeah, hopefully you have gotten it by now. You should
hands
be
out
taking notes
a
about
worksheet, yeah. It was always the most... I'm not going to curse, but thing.
You're not gonna curse. It is.
It's how you had to always, the teacher would be like, all right, we're watching a video. Yeah, we're watching a video. Here's the worksheet. Do it with the video. And that was stressful because you had to keep up with the pace of the video.
Yeah.
It's like you really had to be closely paying attention. I love when they play videos because you just kind of chill, but then they give you the worksheet. It's like, well, now we got to do this.
The most insulting form of that I went through was in middle school in history.
I already don't like this. Middle school history class. It's like where some of my worst memories are from.
It's Migraine Monday. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We watched the episode of SpongeBob where SpongeBob starts becoming a journalist for Mr. Krabs' Krabby Chronicle. And we're like, we're gonna watch a SpongeBob episode? Who doesn't love SpongeBob in your 20s around now, right?
I wasn't allowed to watch it as a kid, so I wouldn't know.
Get out. Now that the real ones have stayed, all right? Actually, I'll wait for him to actually leave.
I'll come back. Maybe there's a good time to pause for...
Hang on, I'm not done with the story.
We'll wait till you're done with your story. But hurry up.
Oh my God. We're watching SpongeBob, right? Can you imagine the torturous feeling inside your heart? It's just the gut-wrenching, torturous feeling of betrayal. When they're like, oh, we're gonna hand out this worksheet, right? And one of the questions is like, how does SpongeBob's actions symbolize yellow journalism? And I'm like, I hate this.
What does it even mean?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
Yellow journalism. Yeah, that's what we were learning about, because that was the topic at the time that we had to sit and crane our necks, writing all kinds of notes down.
It sounds like the DBQs.
Ooh.
I hated the DBQ, the document-based questions.
That's
terrible.
That's just like PTSD.
No.
I want to talk about acronyms. PTSD and DBQs go hand in hand like PB and J.
Yeah, really. Well, let's take a break for an ad, and then we'll go back and talk about some DBQs.
Sounds good. Ad break in 3, 2, 1.
Ready to get started again?
You can just say that, yeah.
Is there a problem?
No. Unless you think there is.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed that little break. I guess we could just pick up right where we left off.
Exactly. Before we do that, I just want to say make sure you follow the I Don't Need a Couch Instagram, idnac.podcast. Make sure if you want to contact us, you can email us at idnacpodcast@outlook.com.
We want to hear what you have to say or inquire or even request.
Follow our personals, Mr._JDog_03 for my main account. Cinematography is Sullivan Cinematics. You got any pages you want to plug?
Yeah, I'll drop my @ Instagram is J Ryan Hogan. all one lowercase set of letters.
All one word. Now, DBQs. I hated these so much.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I used to, when I was little, I would call them dick bag questions. I get so mad. You want to know why? So I came up with that. Yeah, or questions, but questions because my mom would be like, "You're not leaving the table until you finish this DBQ on the Titanic in 5th grade," and she's cutting up onions in the kitchen, and I have very sensitive eyes. I usually wear glasses. I'm not wearing them today, but the feel of the onions is just swarming through my face. Tears, it's stinging, and I'm like, I can't do it. I'm getting overstimulated, and I don't want to do this. Questions.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They also give you like the most like obscure pieces of media. They give you like an article. It's all blacked out. You can't see anything on it. It's like really. It's like It's like 144p. It's like there's like maybe like 10 pixels total in the photo. And it's all blacked out. You can't see. It's all monochrome. It's like dark gray, black. It's you can tell the ink. You can tell the ink is like oversaturated because when you rub your finger over it, like it feels different from the rest of the page. I hate that feeling. So it feels like moist. It's disgusting. Yeah, and then they ask you like 4 questions. It's a page that says like, don't eat rotten donuts or some bullshit like that. And then there's like just 2 guys going like this.
It's so pretentious.
I'm gonna AI generate an image of that and just put it over the video and post.
Of
what I just described.
It's just make it like the 2 of us. Just
we'll turn ourselves into a political cartoon. They would ask you like, what is the significance? They would ask you like Shakespeare level questions.
How does this topic of this impact? It was always the word impact.
Yeah.
That's ingrained in my head now.
Yeah, I just think about the impact font. That's the better impact.
Yeah, that's the only good impact.
The only impact. Well, there's only 2 good impacts. That font and the impact we're going to have on the viewers watching this podcast.
That's
fair. Listening.
The indomitable human spirit is present within us.
Exactly. We're just trying to be level with you, and that's why we're talking. That's why we're complaining about stuff, because we're just being real. Because if it's 2026, if you're in your 20s somewhere, you probably did a DBQ in a high school or middle school. I didn't do them until high school, thankfully. I didn't do them until like sophomore year.
Oh, really? I had them in elementary school.
We never did those in elementary school. We didn't do those until like 10th grade. So
somebody's privileged.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll cover up the logo so that we don't get sued.
Yeah, no, we gotta.
I used to think it was such a flex back in 5th grade when I turned in my DBQ early, and then for some reason I get that feeling of pride. But then when the teacher would announce it, it'd be like, Jack turned in his DBQ already. I'm like, I hate you.
Oh my god.
Now I'm just embarrassed. Everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, now I'm starting to wish I didn't. Just.
Yeah, that or like when you don't know the answer, and it's like, I don't know the answer, and the teacher just goes, yes, you do.
Oh
no, I don't.
Talk about gaslighting.
No, I don't. No, I do not.
That's not confidence. That's like, yes, you do.
Yes, you do. No, I don't. Stop.
If I knew, I wouldn't be asking you or telling you. I don't know.
Leave me alone. If I knew, I'd tell you. It's ridiculous. It's so annoying.
You know what really would get me steamed was it was always like that back and forth thing with the teachers. Like, what? It was like when they're like, we're analyzing a piece of literature, right?
Yeah.
What does this symbolize? And people are like, yeah. Oh, does it symbolize this? Not yet. Not quite. Who else can answer
Not
that?
quite. Oh, I hate when they say
not
not
quite. Oh, you're
quite.
close, but you're actually very far. You're extremely wrong. You're getting exposed.
I hate when they say like, oh, not quite. It's like, just say no.
Just say no.
Just be honest.
Yeah.
Just be honest.
They only do that when their patience is just absolutely dental floss thin.
Yeah, no. It's like, well, not quite.
Not quite. Not quite. Naturally.
You sound like you're from like Asheroka, New York. You sound like from Amagansett.
Try Eaton's Neck.
Yeah, Manhasset Hills. Like, shut up.
Oh, I'm better than everyone, and you must know it now. Naturally, I'm better than anyone.
Well, there's only one person better than us, Jack. The person watching this podcast. You're taking the time out of your day to listen to what we have to say.
Every single one of you persons.
Every single one of you, and we appreciate you from
Yeah.
the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, we don't want to. We may be having our banter, but we don't want you to feel left out. So,
No. This is more about you, but we're just gonna voice stuff because this is probably stuff you went through. You know, you probably had a teacher tell you, well, not quite.
Oh, that's the worst. Oh, you're circling around the answer. You're so,
Oh my God.
You're really close. Like,
oh my God, at some point in middle school in science class, I remember the teacher called me. I always hate when I was like kind of zoning out and then you get called on.
ooh,
It's
that's
like
the
it's
worst.
not my fault. The stuff you're talking about is not interesting.
Exactly.
It's not my fault. But I remember I was like, I don't know. And the teacher's like, okay, why don't I call on someone who is paying attention?
Oh, the lips, with the whole lip smack and everything.
Yeah, that's just, that was just a smack in the face.
You know what I noticed? That you don't really realize that until you get your first job. That behavior passes from teachers to your employers and your superiors and your bosses.
Depending on the job, yes. My current job, my bosses are amazing. I love my bosses so much. If you guys are watching this, shout out to you.
Yeah, so I've been told. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Never met you guys, but my bosses are also really awesome.
I've heard
so
good things about your bosses.
If you guys are watching, you guys are also. You've been nothing but kind to me, and I really appreciate you all.
Shout out to my higher ups. You guys are the best. Keep being you.
Yeah, and then what's the opposite of a shout out? Shut down.
A shutdown.
A shut in.
A shut in.
Shut in to all those who are like, can I have someone who knows what they're doing, please?
Yeah, that's
You
just.
condescending pricks.
There's no need to condescend, you know. It's just like I've been on like a lot of film sets, right? I've noticed that film sets where everyone's like mutually respectful towards each other tend to work a lot more efficiently, which I've noticed. I've been on sets where people are not polite; they're just very rude, very condescending, and I am not inclined to get stuff done on a set like that. You know, that's just not where I want to work.
The motivation's been pretty much diminished.
Yeah, well, respect is so important for like morale and like teamwork. You know, it's so important.
Yeah, I think it's like
and showing your team that you
bare
appreciate.
minimum.
Yeah, and showing your team that you appreciate them. That's really like what it comes down to. Because if you show like even like little things like a pizza party with like a little tiny slice of pizza this big.
Oh yeah, I mean that's too much. I think that's too generous.
Yeah, I don't want to overwork the kitchen. You know?
Yes, yeah. You don't want to put too much of a burden.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be a bother.
Maybe just 2 slices cut into like 34ths.
Yeah, 2 slices that are like this thin. They're like that thin.
And then maybe like shot glasses of soda.
Yeah, like a shot glass as big as the camera on your phone. Or maybe that little like dent where the Apple logo is.
Yeah, this much. And
Yeah.
honestly, you see how it's like it's slightly sunken? That much.
Yeah.
If it fills up, that's enough.
That's how much a Hawaiian punch you put in there that's never going to get cold.
Oh yeah, that's in like the that's put in like the corner in the teacher's lounge by the radiator, so it gets unnaturally warm.
Yeah, no, it's
and it's like kind of curdled in the bottom. A little
Yeah, it's kind of turning. It's crystallizing.
bit. It's just gross, and then it could probably give you some sort of.
It's actually fermenting into wine.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Is
it's you might as well just put it in like a barrel so it can properly ferment, and then you probably have some delicious wine. Yeah, I've
it?
seen,
Or concentrate at least.
at least, yeah. I've seen videos like people someone turned like Mountain Dew Baja Blast into wine. You put like a ton of honey, you can get up to like 14% proof.
Honey in that?
Yeah, well, sugar is what makes it ferment into wine. So I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you can tell me I'm wrong. You can fact check me. I don't care. I'd rather you tell me the truth. I'd rather be in the know. You know.
Or let me know, and then I will scream at him that he's wrong.
But let us both know.
But back to the, I guess what? Do you think that pizza parties in school are on the same level as pizza parties for, let's say, an office job?
It really depends. Because I feel like, depending on the office, I feel like you're kind of. It really is different in an office, you know. Like I feel like a pizza. Honestly, I'd appreciate a pizza party anywhere. Like at my job, one of our clients brought in pizza for all of us during like Christmas, and like it was like literally the best. I was so appreciative of that. The pizza was so good. She was so sweet for doing that. I think it's really all about where it's coming from. You know, it's really what it's important. You know.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with the people you surround yourself with.
Exactly. Like it's not so much the pizza; it's a token of appreciation. That's the kind of people I want to give back to. You know.
Yeah, because they always have those jokes, like we just mentioned, how thin the slices of pizza are in school parties or something like that, or even. But they also bring that kind of joke over to if you work in an office job, 9 to 5.
Yeah.
They bring that, but I don't think it's like that for every single place.
No,
it doesn't happen there's plenty of parties. We celebrate everyone's birthday where I work, although they're in kind of going on a little bit of a tangent. I appreciate it when they did it for me. I hate being sung to. I hate having happy birthday being sung to me, unless you're my direct family or good friends. I'm so uncomfortable.
Or if everyone watching
there.
this video, what if we get them all to sing happy birthday to you on your birthday?
I would prefer you didn't do that.
In like 3 months.
I don't want you to do that.
So, guys, end of April, I need everybody to send a video of themselves to I Don't Need a Couch, IDNAC podcast at outlook.com, singing Happy Birthday, Jack.
I don't, do I have a say in this?
Yeah, say it.
You.
Say it.
I should not have even expressed that I don't like Happy Birthday being sung to me. You know, if you want to sing something else, or if we want to do karaoke, I'm all for it. But I don't know. I think it's just like it's the center of it, being the center of attention.
I understand that. Yeah. Birthdays are kind of weird because it feels like you're like expected to like feel a certain way. Like it feels like you're like there's such pressure to be happy on your birthday. You know, you ever get that like on your actual birthday, like the day you were born?
Oh yeah.
There's so much pressure, and it's like honestly like. It's a relief when it's not. So like, it's really nice to have a birthday, but it's sometimes a relief when it's not your birthday anymore. You know?
Yeah, like in the beginning, like when I was a kid, maybe from like when I was 5 to maybe when I was 16.
Yeah.
5 to 16. It was be like, oh, this is exciting. It's my birthday. We're gonna do stuff. And then when it'd be like mid, I'm like, oh man, it's over. That sucks. And then moving forward, as you get into as I got into my 20s, I noticed like it's kind of the opposite. Now I'm starting to get nervous that another year has passed.
Yeah.
And now I'm starting to get a little bit of relief that it's over.
The numbers are just getting too high. That's the problem.
Yeah, I think it's because it's like it's the reminder that you're getting older, and it brings out a lot of pressure because it's like, oh, do I have enough? So much time has already passed. How much time do I have left?
Exactly. Like it's exciting when you're a kid. It's like, oh my god, it's my birthday. I'm growing up. I'm growing up even more. And then when you're an adult, it's like, oh, I'm getting older. Great. Because you're grown at this point, you know?
Yeah. As a kid, you're like, oh, I have all the time in the world, and then you become an adult, and you're like, I have some time
left. We'll make it work.
I have time.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not sure how much time, but we'll make it work, I guess.
That's what I think is so good about the two of us doing this, because you are in your early 20s.
Yeah.
And I'm in my mid 20s, so it's that dynamic, and it's a dynamic of viewing life, you know, because there's going to be similarities and differences. Like there's so much stuff you experience, you know, like as you grow up, you start understanding more. It's maturity.
It's maturity. Yeah, it happens.
But it'll be interesting to see the back and forth.
I think so.
Because I mean, I'll be up front. I had a tremendous quarter life crisis when I turned 25. I was like, this is it. Oh my God, my head's spinning. Who am I?
That means you're gonna live to 100.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I honestly, genuinely hope so.
My goal is to be the first person to live to 200.
You know, the way things are, you never know.
You never know. Yeah, they could happen. I mean, life expectancies could go up, you know? But I think we should save that discussion for a future episode when we talk about the past versus the future.
Yeah, that's gonna be the dichotomy is gonna be crazy.
That's gonna be a fun episode. I actually have a funny story to kind of tie this whole episode together, kind of make it go full circle. It was my 15th birthday. I remember this so vividly. My 15th birthday, I was in 5th period history class. Hated that class. Global history, boring class, terrible class, hated it. I think that's where the DBQ started, actually. But I remember I was running late to... we were in the library that day. We were working on some, report. And we were in the library. I was running late. I think I had to go to the office for something. I don't remember what it was. But it was on my birthday, February 13th. And, excuse me. I get there late. I'm not really sure what we're doing, right? So I'm on the computer just kind of aimlessly clicking stuff because I don't know what to do. And the teacher comes up to me, and the librarian rather, I couldn't stand this woman. She goes up to me, couldn't stand, She goes up to me, and she just goes, hey, what are we doing? I'm just like, I'm not really sure what to do. She's like, so report's not open? I'm like, no. You know where this is going. She's like, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we should be working on a report. And just walks away. Ah! I hated it.
God, that entitled lip smack. It's like,
it's like every single teacher.
that's like
Everyone.
That's like one of many things of the unbearable teacher package deal. It's like that entitled lip smack, the coffee breath.
Oh, the coffee breath. The coffee breath.
Coffee breath mixed with like just halitosis.
And like the bump on their nose.
Yeah, they always got a bump on it. Yeah, because it's the glasses. The glasses are always just, on peaks, just like just Mount Everest, on the top of Mount Everest, just like that. Just,
Yeah, but that's not even like how, that's not covering your eyes. Like, you're not looking through that.
no, it doesn't even help at all. I'm looking at you the way I've been looking at you now. Like,
Yeah, it's not changing anything.
it's
It's actually blocking your lower peripheral vision.
it's gonna close up my sinuses.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I already have sinus problems. So
Yeah. Don't we all? Maybe that's another episode we could get into.
Sinus Saturday.
Sinus Saturday. Let's end this episode on a good note, and let's talk about really quick the cool teachers. Because there were some cool teachers.
Yeah, we'll give a quick shout out to the cool teachers.
Shout out to the cool teachers, man. You always made school so much easier. I don't remember her name, but I had a teacher in 7th grade. She was so amazing. English. She every test was so easy. She made the work so easy to understand. Geometry teacher in 10th grade. He was great. I thought his class was like harder than it needed to be, and then I understood. He made his assignments harder than the test, and he did that so the test would be easy. And I'm like, yo, shout out to that guy, man. He was great.
That's awesome.
Great teacher, man. That's why I did so well in the geometry regions, which is such a hard regions to do well on.
I'll give a shout out to my 4th grade teacher that I had, because the levels of work at the time was very difficult. Like, we were doing I'm pretty sure we were doing 6th grade curriculum stuff in 4th grade. And
that's too far advanced.
Well, yeah, he knew about my background and my difficulties with stuff, and then he would quietly celebrate when I did really good. I used to get 76s, 67s. I did that on purpose. I did that on purpose.
Yeah, you started it.
I would get between 60s and 70s, and never 80s on tests or worksheets. It used to be very low, even to the 50s, and I was coming home upset, just angry. You ever get angry crying?
Yeah, because that stuff was heartbreaking as a kid.
Yeah, and
oh.
There she goes.
She's
had her fill.
She's had her fill. She's done. There is a dog present on this set, so in case you're wondering.
The amazing Frosty. Our mascot. She got a mascot.
We can make it the mascot. Why not?
But we'll figure that out.
Yeah.
And then one day I finally got he finally presented one of the exams that we had. And he just went and said 90. And he made me feel really good. He's like, I can tell that you were really working hard. I want you to know I'm not gonna, if you're struggling, I want you to come to me for help. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I remember he said, I'm not gonna bite your head off and eat you, but I will ask if you need help, and I want you to come stumbling. I want you to, reach out, ask for help. That's very important in general. If you're in school right now, or if you're at work, it's always important to speak up. They always apply the term "speak up" to bullying, very serious matters, speak up. But speak up in general it can be applied to a lot of things. You need help on something, don't be afraid to just reach out and say something.
Even as an adult, you gotta just advocate for yourself. It's so important because people aren't gonna do that for you. And it's so important that you're standing up for what you want, standing up for what's right for you. That's really what's important as an adult. And I feel it's something that a lot of people don't really know how to do, and it's maybe through this podcast we can teach people how to do that, because that is a hard thing to do. It's so hard to stand up for yourself.
Yeah, and oddly enough, the more you stand up and reach out for assistance, I think that will help increase your sense of independence.
Definitely.
Because you have all these, you keep learning something
Absolutely.
each and every time you ask,
Yeah.
The answer is always no unless you ask.
Exactly. You gotta ask, or else it's no. It's a guaranteed no.
Yeah, just find out.
So if
It's never a crime to ask.
Exactly, yeah. You're never hurting anyone by asking. The worst they could tell you is no. And if you take anything away from this video, take that away. That should be your takeaway. Always ask. If you don't ask, it's always a no. So.
And not just it's not just with asking someone out or relationship, or the worst that person could say is no. It could be with anything.
If you want a promotion at your job, ask for the promotion. If you want to do something different at your job, ask to do something different.
If you want to take a 2-hour lunch break instead of the mandated half hour, ask.
Do it.
The answer might actually be no, but hey,
at least you tried. That was bad.
That was actually bad. There we go. That's better.
And that's going to be our time for today. I was shouting out teachers before. I want to shout out my 10th and 11th grade gym teacher. You were the best teacher I've ever had, genuinely. So thank you for being awesome, and I hope you never change. Before in closing, just make sure you subscribe, like, leave a comment, let us know what you want to do in the future. Let us know what you want us to do in the future. Make sure you follow the I Don't Need a Couch Instagram, idnac.podcast on Instagram. Make sure you email us if you have any suggestions, have any questions, idnacpodcast@outlook.com.
We want to know.
You never know. Follow my podcast.
No, I said we want to know.
We will never know.
No, we will if they ask.
True. But we won't know if you don't. Exactly. You gotta
Yeah, see?
You gotta ask. Make sure you follow my personal Mr._JDog_03. And follow my cinematography Instagram, Sullivan Cinematics. Follow Jack.
And if you'd like, you can follow J Ryan Hogan on Instagram. I have yet to get my own website, but I'm working on it. We're
gonna launch a website pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. But that's all we're gonna do for this episode. Signing off. I don't need a couch. Jack, do you need a couch?
I do not need a couch.
Good. I don't need one either. Take care, guys.
Love you all.
You guys are the best.